In this tutorial, I'll show you a real-time version of the morphing effect that is used in Michael Jackson's 1991 clip of Black or White. To morph between two faces, we first need a face, and a set of key points, and another face, and another set of key points. We will call these faces A and B. We can now linearly mix between the key points of face A and the key points of face B. Let's take one face and add some additional key points at the boundary of the image. Then we can use Delaunay triangulation to triangulate the key points. Now we have a set of triangles, which we can again mix from face A to face B and back from B to A. Let's take a closer look at two triangles and see how we can morph triangle A into triangle B. The corner coordinates of each triangle are put into separate matrices A and B. The goal now is to find transformation T that, when applied to matrix A, results in matrix B. To find transformation T, we need to matrix multiply matrix B with the inverse of matrix A. To find the inverse of a matrix, we first need to find its determinant. Luckily, the determinant of a 3x3 matrix can be expressed as a simple equation. Now let's give the triangle corners some real coordinates and apply matrix T to matrix A. As you can see, matrix A, after application of transform T, becomes matrix B. A can be seen as a source and B can be seen as a destination. When the destination B changes, so does the transformation T. Now let's see whether transformation T also applies to other points within the triangle. Instead of constructing an affine matrix, we now construct a vector. Vector consists of the coordinates of the point, and when we apply transformation T to this point, we see that we get another point within triangle B. But how do we know whether a point belongs to a certain triangle? To know whether a point lies within a triangle, we apply this formula, and if terms u, v and w are all positive, then the point lies within the triangle. If one of these terms is negative, then the point lies outside of the triangle. Using this algorithm, for each point, or for each pixel, we check which triangle it lies in. We compute the affine transforms from A to B and from B to A. Using these transforms, we morph face A to B and face B to A, and then we mix the results. And there you have it, your own face morphing algorithm that works in real time. The end result looks quite nice, but let's also look at some failed experiments. I hope this tutorial was useful to you. The glsl files are available on Patreon, and I'm really curious what you guys will make with this.